Hello friends. Welcome to my channel Animezone Sensei. So in today's video I will show you top 10 Isekai romance anime with overpowered main character. We are back with something unique and exciting. As you've seen the title, we'll be discussing the best Isekai romance anime. Isekai is a very popular genre. So I hope you enjoy this video. So let's start after intro. Number 10. InuYasha. Based on the Shogakukan award-winning manga of the same name, InuYasha follows Kagome Higurashi, a 15-year-old girl whose normal life ends when a demon drags her into a cursed well on the grounds of her family's Shinto shrine. Instead of hitting the bottom of the well, Kagome ends up 500 years in the past during Japan's violent Sengoku period with the demon's true target, a wish-granting jewel called the Shoukanjuu, reborn inside of her. After a battle with a revived demon accidentally causes the sacred jewel to shatter. Kagome enlists the help of a young hybrid dog demon/human named InuYasha to help her collect the shards and prevent them from falling into the wrong hands. Joining Kagome and InuYasha on their quest are the orphan fox demon Shippo, the intelligent monk Miroku, and the lethal demon slayer Sango. Together, they must set aside their differences and work together to find the power-granting shards spread across feudal Japan and deal with the threats that arise. Number 9. Fushigi Yuugi. During a visit to the National Library, Miyaka Yuki and Yui Hongo stumble upon a strange old book that casts a red light, sucking them inside its unfamiliar world. Upon arrival, the two encounter hostile slave traders and barely escape with the help of Tamama, a powerful young man bearing a Chinese symbol on his forehead. But, a moment later, the red light returns and takes Yui away. Desperate to reunite with her companion, Miyaka asks Tamama for assistance. However, the situation escalates when the pair encounters the land's emperor, Hodahori, who believes Miyaka is the foretold priestess of the kingdom's protector god Suzaku. By gathering the god's 7 celestial warriors, the priestess can summon Suzaku and have all her wishes granted. Hodahori hopes this will save his country, and since it appears to be a fitting solution to the girl's problems as well, he convinces her to accept the role. Meanwhile, at the library, Yui realizes she has been brought back alone. Unable to intervene, she helplessly witnesses Miyaka traversing through courageous trials as the mysterious book's heroine. Number 8. Otomege Sekai wa Mabenai Kibishii Sekai Desu. Blackmailed into playing a dating simulator set in a matriarchy, an ordinary man must put up with the unbearable and convoluted world until he clears the game. After countless days of grinding, he finally manages to beat it, but his hardcore gaming comes at a cost: extreme sleep deprivation and hunger. While heading out to the convenience store to solve one of these problems, the man tumbles down the stairs and falls unconscious. Only to wake up to the worst possible realization: he has been reincarnated into the game as the mob character Leon Faux Bartfort. Now trapped in a world he despises, Leon must use his knowledge of the game to navigate through the plot safely and sustain himself in a society where the odds are heavily stacked against him. Number 7. No Kuni. Best friends Yu, Haru, and Katona enjoy a tranquil high school life together. One day, however, a suspicious man pursues and stabs Katona, a catastrophe that Yu and Haru fail to prevent. While hastily carrying the girl to the hospital, the two boys are nearly hit by a truck but miraculously remain unharmed. Instead, they find themselves in a fairy tale-like kingdom with an exotic diversity of people and wonderful creatures. To their surprise, the boys discover that Yu, who has been confined to a wheelchair since childhood, can now walk. Yet they have no time to ponder the puzzling situation, as their friend is gone. Setting off to find Katona, Yu and Haru stop at a local pub to inquire about her. But upon inspecting a picture of Asha, the kingdom's princess, the two have a shocking revelation, narrating an extraordinary adventure in a magical world. No Kuni demonstrates the special connection between two separate yet parallel worlds and its manifestation of the bonds between individuals. Number 6. Girls Bravo. Small for his age, Yukinari has been bullied and abused by girls all his life. Now in high school, he has developed a rare condition. Whenever girls touch him, or even come close, he breaks out in hives. Imagine his surprise, when he is suddenly transported to the city of Siren on a mystic world invisibly orbiting the Earth, and populated with vast numbers of women and very few men. Fortunately, he has a new friend, Miharu-chan, whose touch inexplicably doesn't affect him. Number 5. Kamigami no Asobi, Ludere Deorum. After discovering a mysterious sword in the storehouse of her home, third-year high school student Yui Kusanagi finds herself suddenly transported to a different world. While exploring her new surroundings, she meets 5 strange yet handsome men before coming face to face with Zeus, the king of the gods. In order to restore the deteriorating relationship between the gods and humans, Zeus has created the Academy of the Gods and has chosen Yui to be its one and only instructor. She has 1 year to educate the young and reluctant deities, including the 5 strangers she met earlier, on what it means to be human while learning about the gods herself, otherwise, they will all be trapped in Zeus' realm forever. Number 4. Baka to test to Shoukanjuu, Matsuri. Fumizuki Academy isn't a typical Japanese high school. This unique institution has implemented a new and innovative system to sort its students. At the end of their freshman year, students take a test that divides up the student body. The highest scorers are placed into a class, all the way down until F class, for the lowest of the low. Unfortunately for Akihisa Yoshii, his supposedly great intellect wasn't quite enough for such a test. And he's now stuck at the bottom of F class. Naturally, F class has the worst facilities, not only rotten tatami mats and broken tables, but also outdated equipment and worn-out furniture. On the bright side, his friend Yuji Sakamoto is in the same class, and to everyone's surprise, the genius girl Mizuki Himeji has also ended up in the same class due to an unforeseen fever on the day of the test. Unsatisfied with their perquisites, F class rallies behind Yuji, determined to take on the higher-tiered classes in order to seize their perks by using the school's examinations summon battle system. The participants can summon fantasy characters, whose power levels are equal to their students' test scores, in an all-out battle. Will F class be able to rise to the top, or will they live up to everyone's expectations and fail? Number 3. Conception. On his high school graduation day, Itsuki's cousin, Mahiru, tells him that she's pregnant. Just then, a gate of light emerges and transports the two into the world of Granvania. In this land, impurities have been causing a disturbance to the stars, ultimately plunging Granvania into chaos and disorder. And Itsuki, now revealed to be one who is fated to meet with the Star Maidens, is seen as Granvania's last hope and was thus given the task to produce star children and combat the impurities. And unless the task is complete, Itsuki may never be able to return home. Number 2. Astarotte no Omocha. Succubi, like the young princess Astarotte, Lotte, Igvar, require the life seed from men to survive, replenish their magic, and continue the royal lineage of the magical realm. This means succubi are required to keep a harem of men close at hand. Ironically, Lotte despises men, which will put her life at risk once she matures. To convince her to fulfill her duties, one of her attendants, Judith Snorovik, goes to the human realm to find a human male whom Lotte can tolerate. Judith returns with 23-year-old Naoya Tahara, a single father who unfortunately leaves his daughter, Asuha, behind in the human realm. As the first member of Lotte's harem, Naoya quickly adapts to this new environment, serving the princess to make her happy, rather than viewing her with sexual intent. Unfortunately, when his daughter is allowed to arrive in the magical realm, Naoya's relationship quickly worsens with Lotte. Even so, he strives to patch up their relationship. It soon becomes clear, however, that Naoya's presence in the magical realm is more than just mere coincidence. As he develops his bond with Lotte, fate begins to pull together the connections that tie him and everyone else within this enchanting world. Number 1. The saint's magic power is omnipotent. Since ancient times, the citizens of Salutania have lived within a shroud of miasma, a force that brings forth monsters creating havoc around the world. When the kingdom's order of knights becomes incapable of containing the monsters, the Grand Magus summons a holy maiden, the legendary Saint, to obliterate the horrid creatures and restore peace. One evening, as Sei Takanashi returns home from a long day at work, a magical force pulls her into a foreign world. Upon her arrival to the kingdom of Salutania, she overhears that the Grand Magus inadvertently summoned two saints, Sei and a brown-haired girl. Needing only one holy maiden, the prince declares the other girl as the saint, leaving Sei to her own devices. Sei sets her sight on the Medicinal Flora Research Institute, an establishment known for its studies regarding herbs and potions. While indulging in her latest passion, Sei has a fateful encounter with the commander of the Third Order of Knights. But little does she know, her aptitude as a saint will continue to exert its influence over her new life. This is all for today's video. If you like this video, I will make another part of this video. So please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon that you can get notifications when I upload a new video. Thank you.